Good evening to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. Today is Sunday, June 1st, 2025. This is Operation Liberation. In 2024, in April of 2024, the National Blueprint for Biodefense of the United States of America did a tabletop exercise in which they predicted a scenario in which 280,000 Americans would die in the event of a bioterrorism attack. This tabletop exercise is exactly or identical to the tabletop exercise that was carried out 2 weeks before COVID-19 was announced back in 2020 or 2019. In this example, this bioterrorism event has been scheduled for July 4th of 2025. We have up-to-date information today that the necessary implementation of that event has been authorized by the Department of Defense of the United States of America and also those involved in the Department of Agriculture of the United States of America, as well as elements not in keeping with the new doctrine of the Health and Human Services of the United States of America. Two names I wish to alert the public to: Gerald W. Parker, DVM, veterinary medicine, PhD and a biosecurity expert, and George Post, DVM, PhD, DSc, a biodesign expert from Arizona State University. These two individuals have been identified as the architects and the engineers of a biowarfare pathogen that has equine encephalitis as well as bird flu strains incorporated into its formulation. Dr. David Martin has kindly provided us with evidence as well as documents that prove that this event is about to be enacted within the United States of America, and we are monitoring the situation very closely with regard to how President Trump will react to this news. Here in the Caribbean, the WHO and the Pan American Health Organization are directly involved with this event. Let me repeat that. The WHO and the Pan American Health Organization are directly involved in the planning of this event. This is seen across the medical institutions of the Caribbean, where mask wearing as well as the same protocols that were observed during COVID-19 are being rolled out across the Caribbean region. And the media is fully involved in pushing this hype. I wish to say to the Pan American Health Organization, we will hold you accountable if you continue to bring this kind of nonsense to us. We will throw you out of the region, as I said in my previous broadcast, as a result if this event comes to the Caribbean region. We, the people of the Caribbean region, the sovereign nationals of this region, will defend ourselves and we will go to war if this event touches our shores. What happens in the United States of America with regard to bioterrorism is entirely your all's doing. Do not bring it to our region. I wish to say to our sovereign nationals of the Caribbean region, protect yourselves, boost your immune systems, make sure that you're up on your vitamins and minerals, and make sure that every natural remedy that's available to you is within your household. Protect your children at all costs. Do not, under any circumstances, allow your children to be immunized or given any vaccine or injection by any medical facility. Every single childhood vaccine contains strains of this biopathogen. This is not a drill. This is a red alert for the Caribbean region, and I am imploring parents as well as all sovereign nationals of the Caribbean region. I have attached links that will take you to the documentation surrounding what I have just described with this bioterrorist attack. We do not wish to be a part of this, and we will be meeting with representatives of certain agencies overseas as well as within the Caribbean region to alert them as to what is about to take place. I wish to further notify the Barbados Police Service as well as the Barbados Defense Force. If under any circumstances you all decide to take action without the consent of the population of this country, we will hold you accountable. Thank you. Have a good